Hello friends, you are on the Infoport Finance channel and Ruslan is with you. Welcome to part 13 of our video, How to Change the Poverty Mindset to a Wealth Mindset. Today we continue to break down key topics that will help you consciously manage your finances and change your approach to money. Here's what's in store for us in this issue. Why it's important to know how to ask for and accept help. I need help is a step towards success. How to harness the power of visualization to achieve financial goals. Dreams aren't just dreams if you put them into a plan. Why it is important to see opportunities, not obstacles. Learning to find solutions even in the most difficult conditions. How to overcome the fear of investing. Talk about how to get started, even if it seems too risky. The habit of paying attention to finances. Let's understand why regular control of your money is a skill that distinguishes wealthy people. Give it a like right now if you're ready to pump up your mindset and take a step towards financial freedom. Subscribe to Infoport Finance so you don't miss new episodes and hit the bell to be notified of fresh videos. Write in the comments which of today's topics you think is the most important. Each of these topics will help you make a difference in your life. Are you ready? Then let's go. Asking for help is not a weakness, but a strength. Many people think that independence is the main indicator of success. But the truth is that no one achieves great heights alone. For every successful person, it is worth the support of specialists, employees, and loved ones. Recognizing that you need help is not only a skill to be honest with yourself, but also a step towards faster growth. Asking for help is like taking a suit to the dry cleaners. You can certainly launder the stain at home, but you'll probably only mess it up. Case study. You want to launch a business, but you don't understand anything about marketing. Instead of spending months learning the basics, turn to an expert who already knows how to effectively market your product. The result? Instead of sleepless nights, you always get professional support and time savings that you can use to develop other aspects of your business. Why is this important? Saving time. Instead of trying to handle all the things on your own, you decide to give the task to the experts. Access to experience. People who have already been through similar situations can suggest how to avoid mistakes, creating a circle of support. When you ask for help, you show others your openness that nurtures relationships and creates new opportunities. How do you learn to ask for and accept help? Recognize your limitations. No one can know everything. Recognizing this is the first step to growth. Look for the right people. Find experts or mentors who can help you. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Even the simplest question can open doors you didn't know existed. Be thankful. Always thank someone for helping you, even if you've been given a little advice. Thank you by mail. If you think it's demeaning to ask for help, try dealing with your taxes yourself. Spoiler, the tax office will probably not appreciate your independence, and the consequences may be unsustainable and unfortunate. Asking for help is like asking a friend to drive you to the airport. Yes, it's a little inconvenient, but it's much better than dragging your luggage across town by yourself. Practical challenge. Make a list of 3 people who could help you achieve your financial or career goals. Think about what you could ask them and take the first step. Write a message, schedule a meeting, or simply ask a question. Asking for and accepting help is not a weakness, but a strategic decision that can accelerate your growth and make you stronger. Surround yourself with people who are willing to help and don't be afraid to ask for advice. Write in the comments what made you afraid to ask for help before, but now you're ready to give it a try. Subscribe to Infoport Finance. And remember, help is your resource that you need to use skillfully. Previewing is not magic, but a way to mobilize your brain to work on tasks. When you clearly visualize what you want to achieve, your mind starts looking for a path to realization. The brain perceives visualization as preparation for reality, so you begin to act more consciously and confidently. Previewing is the first step from a dream to a concrete plan. If you just dream of millions lying on the couch, the most you'll earn is a morning backache in the lower back region. Case study. You want to buy a house. Instead of just dreaming about it, you envision the details, the color of the facade, the layout of the room, the view from the window. Then, you make a step-by-step plan. Find out the cost, allocate a budget, start saving. Now your brain is working on achieving the goal because it is no longer abstract. Another example, you dream of increasing your income. You envision yourself working on your project, getting a lucrative deal, or a gradual raise. You start looking for opportunities to succeed in training and new projects, rather than just waiting for success to walk through your door. Why does visualization work? It turns a dream into a goal. A dream is abstract. Visualization makes it tangible. It motivates you to take action. Once you achieve success, you are inspired and ready to put in the effort. It creates a positive mindset. Instead of fearing the future, you focus on the possibilities. How to visualize properly? Create a detailed image. Not just, I want to be rich, but I see myself running my own business that brings in $10,000 a month. Make a visualization board. Post pictures and words related to your relatives, house, travel, amount of money, projects. Take the time daily. Focus on visualization for 5-10 minutes each day. Complement the visualization with action. Dreams without action are just fantasies. Previewing without a plan is like trying to boil soup by pre-incorporating the ingredients. For example, with a spoon, you will only spoon in air. Imagine yourself as a successful millionaire working in your office. Don't forget, you still have to buy that office. Practical task. Let's create a visual dream board. Use images that symbolize your goals. House, car, big money, project. Write down keywords and phrases. I achieved this. I learned how to earn. My income is growing. Place your board where you will see it daily. Take a few minutes each day to focus on your board. Write down the first steps you can take to achieve these goals. Preview is your personal navigator. It shows you the direction and inspires you to take action. Remember that money and, most importantly, success do not come by themselves. It comes to those who clearly know what they want and are willing to work to achieve their goals. What financial goals are you already envisioning? Share your plans in the comments. Give a like, subscribe to Infoport Finance, and let's make dreams come true together. The poverty mindset lives by the principle, why won't I succeed? It looks for excuses, not solutions. Wealth thinking, on the other hand, operates on the formula, how can I do this with what I have? It's about shifting the focus from problems to solutions. The idea is simple. If you see only obstacles, you will never find your way. And if you focus a possible place, even a difficult situation becomes a launching pad. If you only see counters all the time, imagine monetizing them. For example, start selling tickets to tour your insurmountable problems. Case study. You want to start a business, but you think, I don't have any money. These are the classic thoughts in your head. Opportunity thinking asks a different question. What free tools can I use? Can I start with something small, without a big investment? Are there people who can give me advice or support? Result: you launch a test version of the business using minimal resources. For example, make your first sale through social networks or offer services to friends and acquaintances. Or imagine that you dream of investing, but you only have $50. Instead of, that's too little, ask, where can I invest $50 to get started? The answer? Index funds or training courses that expand your knowledge. Why is it important to focus on opportunities? You start to take action. When you see opportunities, you stop being afraid to take steps forward. You find new resources. The more you look for solutions, the more ways you can find them. You develop flexibility of thinking. The ability to adapt and find ways out is the key to success. Tips: how to learn to see possibilities. Restate the problems. Instead of, I can't do this, ask, how can I do this? Ask yourself specific questions. For example, what resources can I use right now? Break the problem into parts. Sometimes a big problem seems impassable, but if you break it down into small steps, the solution becomes obvious. Practice gratitude. Ask yourself the question, what do I already have that I need to take the first step? Poverty thinking, I can't afford to buy this house. Wealth thinking, what if I rent it out and live in the living room temporarily? Every time you say I can't, imagine that phrase blocking a wire transfer in your account. Nasty, isn't it? That's what your brain doesn't want either. Take one of your current problems and make a list of 3 possible solutions. Think about how you could use a resource or someone else's help to get things moving. Opportunity thinking isn't magic, it's a habit. It is certain every day, in every position. If you learn to look at the situation from a how rather than a why not perspective, success becomes inevitable. Write in the comments what problem you are facing right now and how it can be solved through a focus on possibilities. Let's find the answers together. Don't forget to like, subscribe to Infoport Finance, and remember, there are always more opportunities than you think. Money can be lost and earned again, but time cannot be regained. Wealthy people realize that time is not just a resource, but their most critical moment. They invest it in learning, asset building, strategic planning, and new opportunities. If you spend all day on social media or watching kitty videos, don't be surprised that your financial situation isn't moving forward. The main rule is that you don't waste time, you invest it. If time is not working for you, then it is working against you. If you think you're wasting your time, remember, even your refrigerator is running 24/7 and it's not doing anything. Case study. Let's say you have some free time every day. You can scroll through your social media feed and find out that your neighbor bought a new bike. Or spend that time taking a course on investing, programming skills, or even budget planning. The difference is clear. The first option will give you zero benefit. The second will give you zero benefit while growing your opportunities and maintaining and increasing your income. Another example, you want to start a business. Instead of putting it off for later, you choose to spend time researching markets, creating a plan, or looking for partners. After a few months, these efforts begin to yield results. Why it's important? Time has a long-term payoff. Every hour spent learning or creating something new can translate into profits in the future. It is a path to elevation. Self-development and planning gives you the opportunity to grow as a person and a professional. Time is more valuable than money. Money, even if you lose it, you can earn it again, but you can't get your time back. Tips: how to invest your time wisely. Analyze where your time goes. Write down how you spend your day and see how many hours you actually spend doing useful things. Carve out time for learning. Take at least 20% of your day to study or work on learning new projects. Make a schedule. Plan your day in advance so that important tasks don't get sidetracked. Learn to say no. Refuse to do unnecessary things that take up your time but give you nothing in return. If you spend 3 hours on a TV series, don't be surprised that your bank account stays at the same level as the first season. Time investing is like planting a tree. Boring at first, then results, and if you do nothing, the maximum that will grow is your laziness. Practical exercise. For 3 days, write down what you spend your time on. Then, allocate at least 1 hour a day to something that will help you move into your new house or apartment. Time is your greatest asset. If you learn to manage it the same way you manage your spoon at lunch, you will see results. Remember, wealth begins with how you manage your day. How do you invest your time? Write in the comments what skills or knowledge you want to learn and start planning your day now. Subscribe to Infoport Finance, give us a like, and let's learn how to make the most of our time. Rich people not only understand what brings them income, but also where the money they earn goes. Financial accounting is the foundation of their success. When you don't control your spending, money goes out as fast as a Friday night paycheck. The poverty mindset often says, "Why do I need this? I've got everything under control as it is." But the truth is, without metering, you don't see how much you're spending on coffee, subscriptions, or that one minimal thing you used once a year ago. If money is leaking out like water through a holy bucket, accounting is your patch. Financial accounting is like a medical checkup. It's unpleasant at first, but then you realize it saves you from bigger problems. Example from life. You decide to keep a spreadsheet of your income and expenses. After a month, you notice that you have ordered food delivery for an amount that could cover a gym membership. You also bought 3 subscriptions to streaming services, but you only use one. The result? You start planning, cooking meals at home, canceling unnecessary subscriptions, and after a couple months, the money stays on what really matters. Why it works? You see real numbers. It helps you understand where your money is going and find ways to save money. You're becoming more conscious. Accounting avoids impulsive spending. You start planning. Instead of thinking how things will work out, you write the money down so that it will work toward your goals. How do you start making financial calculations? Make a simple table. Write your income in one column and your expenses in the other. Use an app. If spreadsheets are too boring for you, download an app that automates the process. Do a weekly analysis. Take 15 minutes a week to summarize how much you earned, how much you spent, and where you can cut costs. Do this on a regular basis. Once a month, take stock. Which categories eat up most of your budget? Keeping a budget is like dating with credibility. It seems boring at first, but then you realize it's the only relationship that's sure to pay off. You say you don't have time to keep track of your expenses, but somehow you always have time to spend money. Practical task. For several weeks, write down every expense, even the smallest one. At the end of the week, summarize where the money went and what could have been saved. Accounting financially is not just for millionaires. It is the foundation that helps anyone become more conscious and achieve financial success. Remember, money likes order, not chaos. Start keeping financial records today. Write in the comments if you're ready to give it a try and with your experience. Give a like, subscribe to Infoport Finance, and take the first step to financial freedom. The poverty mindset is based on competition. If I share, they will take from me. The wealth mindset works differently. It recognizes that the world is full of opportunities and that sharing your observations and support is not only good, but also profitable. By supporting others, you build a strong community, which in turn helps you grow even faster. Sharing successes is like sharing a pizza. You give away a slice, and then your friends bring you a whole pizza next time. Case study. Imagine that you have achieved success in business. Instead of keeping secrets to yourself, you share your experience with aspiring entrepreneurs. One of them takes your advice and a few years later becomes your partner, helping you with a new project. The result? Not only have you done a good deed, but you have also helped create a business for another person who may be able to help you in the future. Another example, you share your investing rules with others. Together, you begin to understand complex tools, share ideas, and find new opportunities. You are no longer on this journey alone, but with a trusted partner. Why it works? You create a network. The people you've helped are more likely to become part of your community. You realize new ideas. By sharing, you will gain experience that can inspire you to take new actions. You're interested in your reputation. People start to see you as an expert they can trust. How do you start sharing your successes? Talk about your experiences. Share what helped you succeed, whether it was a financial strategy or a personal discovery. Help beginners. If you have knowledge that can help others, don't be afraid to share it. Become part of a community. Join professional or themed groups where you can consolidate your experience. Don't be afraid to accept gratitude. Share sincerely, without expecting an immediate return. If you think you need to keep your successes a secret to become rich, think again. Even Elon Musk is talking about his plans, and he seems to know what he's doing. Sharing money is like sharing Wi-Fi. At first it feels like you're losing speed, but you end up building a network with fast internet. Practical task. Think about what experiences you could help others with. Find one person, give your advice or support, and maybe that advice could be useful. Take the first step. Sharing your successes and helping others not only makes you a better person, but also creates a community around you that is ready to support you in times of need. Remember, the world of opportunities is vast, and helping each other is the path to even greater success. Write in the comments what successes you are willing to share with others. How do you support those around you? Give a like, subscribe to InfoPort Finance, and let's create a community together where everyone helps others. Friends, here we are at the end of our 13th installment of the How to Change Your Poverty Mindset to a Wealth Mindset video. Today, we touched on important topics that will not only help you change your financial approach, but also transform your life. See opportunities, not obstacles. Realize that the main thing is not to be afraid, but to look for solutions. Invest not only money, but also time. Learn how to effectively use your most valuable resource, the financial accounting habit. Figuring out why money keeps in order and how it helps rich people. Share successes. Realize that supporting others helps build community and opens new opportunities. Each of these topics is another important step toward financial freedom and a conscious approach to money. What's in store for us next? In this 14th installment, we continue to uncover topics that help you develop a wealth mindset. How to get rid of financial stress. Let's talk about methods of reliability management. Why it is important to study other people's mistakes. Avoid unnecessary losses by learning from the experience of others. How to develop strategic thinking. Let's find out why the ability to observe the situation globally is important for success. Give us a like if today's topics have helped you change the way you look at money. Subscribe to InfoPort Finance so you don't miss the next installment and become part of our community of purposeful people. And write in the comments what topic from today's issue was the most useful for you. Thank you for being with us. See you in part 14, where we'll continue to unlock the secrets of financial mindset.